Good morning. It is my honor to welcome you to the 2021 San Marcos State of the City Address, featuring a special video tribute to Frontline Healthcare Professionals. I am Mel Russell, the Chief Nursing Officer at Palomar Medical Center Escondido and the 2021 Chair of the San Marcos Chamber of Commerce. Welcome to all our business leaders and residents who are engaged in this virtual address. 2020 has been a year unlike any that we have seen before. We have entered a new year with a new sense of hope and possibility. However, regardless of the coming of the new year, we are still faced with the challenges from this past year. This virtual form expresses where we are still at as a community. Everywhere you look, there are new signs of hope and ongoing resilience. Just a few examples are the multiple vaccination clinics delivering the much needed vaccines to our community members, children and young adults getting back to school, and restaurants, gyms, and places of worship are moving to a higher capacity. When I think of resilience, I cannot help but to reflect upon the absolute extreme circumstances the world has and continues to experience. Naturally, yes, all the healthcare providers and first responders were and remain on the front lines every hour of every day. It was during the most challenging months of late November, early February that my inspiration came from knowing I was not in this alone. The entire San Diego area of healthcare professionals came together to collaborate, network, and care for the sick. In reality, this pandemic has touched the entire world. In one way or another, everyone has been impacted and our lives have changed. We have adapted, collaborated, loved, and grown. This to me is resilience in this outstanding community. Thank you.
Good morning. I'm Max Villalobos, Chief Operating Officer for Kaiser Permanente. On behalf of Kaiser Permanente's 10,000 employees and 1,400 physicians across San Diego County, I want to thank the San Marcos Chamber for inviting me to be part of today's State of the City address. For more than 50 years, Kaiser Permanente has served the residents of North County, including construction of Kaiser Permanente's San Marcos medical offices 22 years ago. And now, we are at the next stage of our journey with the City of San Marcos. Last November, Mayor Jones and San Marcos Chamber CEO, Rick Rangaitis, joined us in celebrating the groundbreaking of our new San Marcos Hospital. For those who have been watching, you'll know that we have made great progress. We are on schedule to welcome our first patients at the new hospital in September of 2023. The new 7-story hospital will offer the latest in healthcare technology with 206 single patient rooms, a 39-bed emergency department, 10 labor and delivery suites, and a neonatal intensive care unit. We are excited to bring this new level of care to the City of San Marcos and North County. But even more exciting is why we're here today. It has been an honor working with Mayor Rebecca Jones, the San Marcos City Council, and city staff as Kaiser Permanente has grown in San Marcos. Mayor Jones' passion for building and fostering a vibrant and healthy San Marcos community is a testament to her service to all those who call San Marcos home. I look forward to hearing the mayor's remarks on the resiliency of the community and her vision for the future. Thank you again to the San Marcos Chamber for hosting the State of the City address.
Thanks, Max, and thank you, Kaiser Permanente, for being the presenting sponsor of today's San Marcos State of the City. I am San Marcos Chamber CEO Rick Rungaitis. Last year, we all gathered, as we annually do, within the CSUSM ballroom for the State of the City luncheon. That was in February 2020. The following month, our world turned upside down and brings us to this virtual edition this year. What began as an 8-week inconvenience suddenly turned into an epic economic and health crisis that we are still battling today. Many businesses were dealing with a roller coaster ride of regulations that changed weekly, if not daily. Unfortunately, some businesses were not able to survive. Others did everything they could to serve their customers safely, keep their employees employed, and keep their livelihood they have worked so hard to build. I am in awe of the passion and drive and creativity our small business owners have shown through this pandemic. I am asked daily, what does a chamber do? My simple answer is that we help solve problems. Never was that more prevalent than over the last 14 months. I am proud of the value and resources we provided our members and thankful for our city that stepped up like no other to help our small businesses through this unparalleled adversity. Thank you to our members that continue to show the confidence in our organization. Whatever we can do to help your business, we will do. During this pandemic, our relevance has been magnified. Whether it has been advocating for you, helping you market your business, or introducing you to key members of the business community, local and state officials, or prospective clients, we will serve as your partner in business. Thank you to the City of San Marcos and Mayor Rebecca Jones for partnering with the Chamber on what has become a signature event in the city. At this time, I'd like to recognize the members of the San Marcos Chamber of Commerce Board of Directors. Board Chair, Mel Russell, Palomar Health. Immediate Past Chair, Joe Lacheski, California State University, San Marcos. Jim Ambroso, EDCO, Waste and Recycling Services. Lana Cornell, La Maria Senior Living. Julie Lanther Bandy, Palomar College. Chase Parlett, Life Source Chiropractic. Candace Roth, Tri-City Medical Center. Carla Reuter, San Diego Union Tribune. Matt Simmons, Consultants Collaborative. Ben Vasquez, California Bank and Trust. Dennis Walsh, Oasis Breads. Nancy Whitson, Fresh Healthy Cafe. Legal Counsel, Darius Kayet, the Law Office of Darius Kayet. And City Liaison, Tess Sangster, City of San Marcos. At this time, I would like to thank the following sponsors of today's event. Our presenting sponsor, Kaiser Permanente. Our platinum sponsors, EDCO Waste and Recycling, North City, Pacific Manufactured Homes, Palomar Health, Shea Homes, Lennar Homes. Our gold sponsors, Hitsky Development, Palomar College, Scripps, SDG&E, TrueCare. And our silver sponsors, AT&T, National Core, and Tri-City Medical Center. In past years, in addition to this event featuring the Mayor's State of the City address, the Chamber recognized several local businesses for the innovation and impact on our community. This year, we would like to recognize the Frontline Healthcare Professionals. These men and women worked endlessly under unimaginable circumstances to help keep us and our loved ones safe and healthy. Thank you for everything you continue to do as we begin to come out of this pandemic. I would like to thank the San Marcos City Council members for participating in this year's event.
I'm Council Member Maria Nunez, and it's my pleasure to introduce the first video. We are pleased that Kaiser Permanente has chosen San Marcos to build their newest hospital. The planned 7-story hospital is scheduled to open in the fall of 2023 and will include 206 single patient rooms, 51 emergency department bays, 8 operating rooms, 10 labor, delivery, recovery suites, and a level 2 neonatal intensive care unit. This facility will create good jobs for our residents and our region. It will serve as a catalyst for other businesses through the University District. This is the type of long-term investment that positions our city for economic resilience. Welcome to San Marcos Kaiser Permanente Hospital.
For more than 50 years, San Diegans have entrusted their health care to Kaiser Permanente. With Kaiser Permanente, San Diegans are supported by our top doctors, leading workforce health programs, and award-winning disease management. With more than 9,000 employees and 1,400 physicians, we have the largest medical group in San Diego County. We offer a full range of services at 30 convenient locations throughout the county, including the Kaiser Permanente Zion Medical Center and San Diego Medical Center. Kaiser Permanente, known around the region for its commitment to excellence, innovation in medicine, and its trademarks of prevention and wellness, is proud to be serving the cities and communities in North County. With 6 medical offices and 2 target clinics located in North County, we are positioned to offer the right care at the right time, at the right location to serve your needs. And coming in fall of 2023, North County members will also have a Kaiser Permanente hospital to call their own. The Kaiser Permanente San Marcos Medical Center brings with it a dynamic care experience, with the patient in the center of all that we do. With passionate, talented employees and physicians, the care received at the new San Marcos Medical Center will be what our members have come to expect. World-class care and service that makes their hospital experience empowering for both the patient and their families. The San Marcos Medical Center will feature 206 single-room hospital beds, 8 operating rooms, a full-service emergency department, robust surgical services, and inclusive labor and delivery services. The new San Marcos Medical Center will bring people together from across the region, from our coastal towns to the mountains in San Diego, from Encinitas and Carlsbad to Oceanside, Vista, Escondido, Fallbrook, Poway, and Rancho Bernardo. The new hospital will be nestled in the heart of San Marcos amidst a vibrant and growing community. The future of care at Kaiser Permanente San Marcos is unlimited. We are your Kaiser Permanente in North County.
Good morning. I'm Council Member Randy Walton, and I have the privilege of introducing the next video. North City, a city within a city. San Marcos' North City neighborhood has progressively transformed into a vibrant downtown district, boasting urban architecture, new restaurants, and new housing developments, all with an emphasis on sustainability. Located next to Cal State San Marcos, the North City project is currently just 25% developed. The result will include 1,500 plus new housing units, new retailers, office and commercial spaces, community events, and a 20-acre Discovery Park in North City's residential community west of Twin Oaks Valley Road.
The thing about North City is we're not just any typical real estate development project. We're not building just any standalone office building, apartment project, or single-family home. And we don't look at ordinary metrics like year-over-year performance or annual revenue growth. You know, the pandemic was obviously terrible. We saw a lot of pain and struggle with these businesses and residents who live here. But our goal and vision is very much long-term. When you have the right type of development and cohesive community like we have here in North City and in San Marcos, we can survive those bumps in the road. We can survive the pandemics of the future. We believe that a core urban mixed-use community right in the heart of San Marcos, adjacent to a thriving university and on the Sprinter rail, that is the definition of resilience. That is smart urban planning. And San Marcos isn't just any ordinary city either. It's a city that is pushing the envelope with the city staff and leadership who understand our potential to be a model for the region. Some of the newest businesses that are a part of this vision include the recently opened Mesa Rim, a premier indoor climbing facility. Buona Frascetta, hands down the best Italian food in San Diego. And now, Scripps Coastal Medical Center, which needs no introduction. And I'm happy to announce that the Cone Restaurant Group will also be calling North City home here in the next few months. Plus, there's something new in North City every week, thanks to the San Marcos Farmers Market each Tuesday, organized by the Chamber of Commerce. North City is ready to be the downtown, not just for San Marcos, but for San Diego and North County. We know that it's centrally located, but now it's ready to be the heart.
Hi, I'm Councilmember Ed Musgrove, and I have the distinct privilege of introducing the next video, Palomar Health, a history of exceptional care. Palomar Health began with 2 community healthcare providers, a nurse, and a dietitian who shared concerns about the healthcare needs of our community. From the grassroots, community-led effort, today, Palomar Health is the largest healthcare district serving communities in an 850 square mile area and a trauma center that covers more than 2,200 square miles of South Riverside and North San Diego counties. In addition to 3 hospitals, Palomar Health offers home health care, surgery, skilled nursing, ambulatory care, behavioral health services, wound health, and community health education programs.
When you've been effectively dead for a half hour and you get a second chance, it's more like happy tears. I shouldn't be having a heart attack. I mean, this is what was going through my head is I don't fit the profile. I'm not overweight, I don't smoke, we eat well, we exercise. What the hell's going on? And I had that argument with myself just briefly, and then I was like, great, fine, but you're having a heart attack.
Seeing your love of your life just flip up on the table every time they tried to resuscitate. Back in your mind, I'm thinking, I've got to call kids now, and the love of my life is gonna die.
At 30 minutes, sorry, this is emotional. At 30 minutes, Dr. Ginther took her aside and said that they should probably call it. Even if I did survive, I would probably have brain damage. She told them to keep working, and 2 minutes later, after Dr. Hansen suggested that they administer a clot buster, my heart started to beat again. Literally, the only reason I'm alive is because I went to Palomar.
Number one, I'm thankful that they saved the love of my life, but I'm thankful for what they chose as a profession, and they care about what they do. They truly do, and they're good at it.
I have one grandchild. I'll collect myself here for a second. So I have one grandchild who just turned 1, and my daughter's pregnant. Realizing I could miss realizing that I might have missed all of that. It restructures your priorities.
Robert has a new birthday, August 25th. Like, I can't imagine on August 25th if we're here not going in there and just hugging everyone.
Good morning. I am Mayor Pro Tem Sharon Jenkins, and I have the privilege of introducing our next video. Pacific Manufactured Homes has proudly been serving our San Marcos community since 1990. With an additional 4 locations, they are the largest manufactured and modular home dealership in Southern California. Whether in a park or on private property, and whether new or used, Pacific Manufactured Homes have helped thousands of people in buying, selling, and trading in their homes. Pacific Manufactured Homes has the 10 largest and most popular manufactured home brands. In addition, they represent 30 home lending institutions from across the nation that specialize in manufactured, modular, mobile, ADU, and granny flat home loans, offering the lowest rates available.
Hi everyone, my name is Sean Feeney. I'm the president of Pacific Manufactured Homes in San Marcos, California. We have been here since 1990. It's 31 years. We have 5 locations to serve you in Southern California, and we specialize in affordable housing for the community. All shapes, all sizes, pretty much anything you can dream, we can build is our motto, and it's true. So here I'm standing in one of our models. We have 12 models for you to see here at our San Marcos store. You're welcome to come any day, every day of the week, Sundays by appointment. And we have many models for you to walk through, from 400 to over 2,000 square feet here at this facility. Again, all different floor plan shapes, sizes. Most people don't know this, but there's over 600 mobile home parks in the area. And we're able to help people not only find homes that are existing, we're able to help them, of course, purchase it. We have a complete finance department. We from start to finish, helping them find the home, negotiate the transaction, finance it, in-house financing, insurance, all the way to helping them move in. We're a one-stop shop. The great news is, if you can dream it, we can build it. Thank you very much for stopping by, San Marcos. Look forward to seeing you.
Our next video highlights a joint project between developers Shea Homes and Lennar Homes. The Discovery Village development project is well underway in San Marcos, with more than 200 residential units expected to be ready by 2022. The property, which is west of Twin Oaks Valley Road, at the intersection of Bent Avenue and Discovery Street, consists of 2 separate projects. Discovery Village North will include stores, offices, eateries, multifamily homes, and could eventually offer a site for a new school. Discovery Village South will be a lower density neighborhood of 220 single-family homes.
When we coined our tagline, Live the Difference, we wanted to create an invitation to our customers, an invitation to discover that not all homes and communities are created equally.
And we wanted to create high expectations as well. We build our homes for smart, discerning buyers who appreciate the thoughtful design, thoughtful people, and thoughtful processes that truly set Shea Homes apart.
You'll notice it in the thoughtful design of our floor plans, amenities, and details that you won't find in other homes. And you'll experience it through our people before, during, and long after you move in. We want to make the experience of finding and buying your new home as enjoyable as living in it for years to come. We invite you to live the difference at any Shea Homes community.
Picture the home you have always dreamed of, and then realize some things don't require any compromise. Because your family's security is not a nice to have. Your touch of style shouldn't be an add-on or an extra. And taking care of the environment shouldn't be an upgrade. Everything's included. It's a radical idea to some, but this is your home we're talking about. Your castle and cathedral. It's where you build your life, where you laugh with abandon and craft your style. So at Lennar, we do things differently. With a Lennar home, everything's included, even joy.
Thank you to our City Council members and our businesses that we recognize today. At this time, it is my honor to introduce San Marcos Mayor Rebecca Jones. A resident for more than 20 years and longtime council member, Rebecca Jones is the first female mayor elected to office in the city of San Marcos. In addition to her role as mayor, Rebecca currently serves on the Sandag Board of Directors, the Sandag Regional Planning Committee, and as an alternate representative to North County Transit District and the League of California Cities. As an advocate for public safety in San Marcos, Rebecca is dedicated to maintaining a high quality of life in her community and strongly supports San Marcos youth. Recognized by the Red Ribbon Commission with the Excellence in Prevention Advocacy Award, she effectively championed the creation of ordinances to restrict tobacco sales to San Marcos youth. Rebecca has also actively worked to outlaw the sale of the synthetic drug spice and bath salts in advance of state action. Today, Rebecca is actively involved in serving the San Marcos Boys and Girls Club as an advisory board member and serves on the annual auction committee, previously serving as co-chair. She is also a board member for the San Marcos Promise. Mayor Jones is a strong supporter of business in San Marcos and believes that a healthy business base is an important part of a dynamic and thriving community. She is a member of the Lincoln Club of San Diego County, an organization that supports business and has promoted streamlining city planning processes so that small businesses can open in shorter timeframes to succeed in San Marcos. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in giving a warm welcome to San Marcos Mayor Rebecca Jones.
Hello, San Marcos. It is my privilege to share this State of the City address with you today. Thank you to the San Marcos Chamber of Commerce for hosting this event and serving as the foundation for our thriving business community. When I reflect on the state of the city over the past year, I am overcome with two words: resilience and innovation. That is what this community has demonstrated it's truly made of during what has been one of the most trying times in our city's history. We've continued dreaming, striving, and thriving, and for that, we should all be very proud. Despite all of the challenges, our brave healthcare workers, our businesses, our residents, and our city services have stepped up in ways that have made us all incredibly thankful to call San Marcos home. We launched a business sustainability program just days after the COVID-19 emergency was declared in order to help our businesses survive. We created a rental assistance program to lend a helping hand to residents who've experienced a loss of income directly related to the pandemic. And we created virtual solutions for what we used to do in person to ensure access to our city's services and that they remain strong. Our city has taken an innovative approach at every bend in the road, charting our course for recovery. There is certainly renewed hope on our horizon, and it's important to reflect on what this community has accomplished in the past year, what you have accomplished. I see when we walk the streets of our new downtown in North City and browse the farmers market on Tuesdays. I see it when I'm greeted by families soaking in the beauty of Discovery Lake. I see it in our businesses who have had to quickly adapt to changing state and local mandates. I see an incredible amount of resilience and innovation. We've never been afraid to dream big, even despite significant challenges. It's what we're made of in San Marcos. I am proud to serve as mayor of a city that rises to the occasion with conviction and compassion. We strive to thrive. San Marcos is filled with innovative thinkers who fuse creativity with a can-do spirit to discover what is possible. For that, I would like to say thank you. To all of you in our beloved community who have leaned in to help others during this challenging time, I commend you. Your tireless work and dedication are an incredible inspiration to all of us. I am grateful to have served this city as an elected official for the past 14 years, first as a council member, then as vice mayor, and now as the city's first female mayor. I am thankful for the opportunity to reflect on all of the adaptation and progress I've witnessed throughout this journey. I know that big ideas will continue to come to life in this thriving city. I also know we'll continue to hold on to our small town charm that we've all grown to know and love. Who we are is shaping the direction we're heading. Despite the challenges we've all faced this last year, I see now, more than ever, an astounding spirit of service everywhere I look. I am reminded that no matter what the obstacles, we are accomplishing great things together. We see this San Marcos spirit of service in our healthcare staff who have worked so tirelessly throughout the pandemic to care for our residents. We are so incredibly thankful for each and every one of you. The City of San Marcos has grown into a healthcare hub for North San Diego County. We have welcomed Scripps Health to our new downtown community of North City this month, and the new state-of-the-art Kaiser Hospital is underway with an anticipated opening of summer of 2023. Top quality healthcare is of paramount importance in San Marcos, and we are so grateful to the healthcare leaders and partners who are making this vision possible. We see the spirit of service in the innovative city services that are offered to help our residents and our business community thrive. San Marcos was swift to implement the Business Sustainability Program, which has helped more than 120 businesses get back on their feet with nearly $3 million of low or zero interest loans. To date, more than 1.8 million of those loans have been repaid using federal stimulus dollars on behalf of loan recipients, converting their loans to grants through the CARES Act. And after securing a community development block grant, the city immediately began setting up a COVID-19 rental assistance program to help residents who have experienced a loss of income directly related to the pandemic. The program provides temporary rental or mortgage assistance to community members who have been hit the hardest. We also created a learning hub, which has allowed the children of our Essential City employees to have a place to learn while their parents serve our city. We've helped businesses adapt quickly and creatively with outdoor permits that have allowed our restaurants, breweries, gyms, and churches to operate outdoors while following the state's COVID-19 guidelines. The city's innovative planning approach has even helped launch the opening of new San Marcos businesses during the pandemic, including Mesa Rim Climbing Center, Wynn's Ice Cream, Junction 101, Sunnyside Preschool, and the San Marcos Farmers Market, unique location in our thriving new downtown core of North City. And more businesses are on the horizon. Stone Brewing is moving their distribution headquarters back here in San Marcos. Handel's Ice Cream will open a location at Grand Plaza, and Scripps Healthcare just opened in North City. Even more exciting announcements are on the horizon, so stay tuned. And speaking of spirit of service, our business community truly exemplifies serving this community, despite continually having to adjust throughout the pandemic. There are countless local businesses who have embraced an innovative spirit and have proven they can be incredibly resilient, and I am proud of every single one of them. Let's take a look at two of these businesses and, in their own words, find out how they rose to meet the challenge. First, we'll talk to Steve Munson, owner of Dos Desperados Brewery. The beloved San Marcos Craft Brewery leaned on the City of San Marcos Business Sustainability Program for support when they needed it most. And then we'll meet David Sasuga, Chef Eric Lee, and Jenny Choi of Umami Japanese in North City. The restaurant's ability to pivot successfully during the pandemic was evident based on the continuous lines of residents eagerly awaiting their to-go orders.
Hi, my name is Steve Munson. We're at Dos Desperados Brewery. We started our business in 2013. Me and my wife, she's the Una, I'm the Dos. Works out real good that way. We're located between Restaurant Row, the movie theater, and the Grand Mall. And we're here, we're in the hospitality business, survived COVID, and ready for full opening of hospitality. We really are fortunate. We picked San Marcos for a reason, and it's really worked out well for us. The Chamber with Rick, and then the city with Tess and Mary Jones, they reached out. They helped a lot. I think there was one particular grant that came through that helped us as well. But they were really our main channel of communication on what was happening. The city and ABC worked really quickly on allowing us to operate outside. And so we slowly got some business there. But really until the last couple of months when we got up to like 25 or 50% capacity, now we're starting on the retail side to really do pretty well. Again, we're very thankful we're in San Marcos. It's been for great reason. You know, the Chamber, the city, our customers. Now we are kind of central to Oceanside and Escondido as well, but the majority of our customers are San Marcos people. They were really loyal to us, and we really appreciate that. That really makes it fun to do business when you see your main customers coming back and supporting you. So to that we say thanks. We say thanks to the city and the Chamber and ABC. Without all that put together, it would have been a major struggle. It was a struggle enough, but it was on the edge there for a while. So we're fortunate we're able to make it through.
My name is David Sasuga, and I'm an advisor and family to Jenny and Eric. Thank you so much for recognizing us. Umami Japanese is a neighborhood restaurant where everyone here works very hard to provide delicious food for our guests. The pandemic has been devastating to the restaurant business. We were really forced to adapt, and it became a mindset to put in our best efforts to do whatever changes were required to keep the restaurant going. We are so grateful to our customers. Without their support, we would not be standing here today.
As you can see, we are truly a resilient and innovative community, San Marcos. As a resident of San Marcos for more than 20 years, I got my start as a community advocate because I love this city. And I love how the annual State of the City Address provides an opportunity to embrace how far we've come together. This year marks our city's 58th anniversary. What began as a town of 2,500 with just one stoplight and one grocery store in 1963 has been transformed into a thriving city. Today we are more than 96,000 residents strong. San Marcos is home to world-class educational institutions and serves as a pipeline for regional talent. We feature more than 4,000 businesses, up 25% from a decade ago, and provide more than 40,000 jobs, making this one sleepy little town an economic powerhouse. We are one of the fastest growing cities in San Diego County. Median incomes are on the rise, and we boast one of the best school districts in the region. And recently, we were recognized for the visionary planning of North City, our new downtown core. It's a testament to our ability to always dream big and accomplish great things. It's rare to have the opportunity to create a new thriving downtown core for an established city. Yet that's exactly what a shared vision between the City of San Marcos, California State University San Marcos, and Seabreeze Properties conceived with North City. San Marcos' new downtown gathering place has captivated local residents and businesses alike with its energy, creative mixed-use concepts, and modern vibe. It received top honors from the California Association for Local Economic Development with an award of excellence for its innovative and collaborative foundation and creation. North City's deliberate combination of mixed-use buildings, residences, destination-worthy restaurants, student housing, and campus facilities has charted a new course for how purposeful development can inspire and support an entire community. It is urban living reimagined. And just last month, the Farmers Market expanded to include a new quarterly artisans market featuring 60 artists displaying their work ranging from woodworking and pottery to jewelry and paintings in North City. Live music, food, and even on-site pet adoptions at this event showcase the visionary concept behind designing a space that has truly breathed new life into our city. And as you know, there's another big project taking shape just down the street from North City, the San Marcos Creek Project. The largest capital improvement project in our city's history is well underway. 2 new bridges spanning Bent Avenue and Via Veracruz are being built over San Marcos Creek to eliminate the flooding that hinders mobility in our city when it rains. The project will also widen Discovery Street from 2 to 4 lanes to better serve drivers, cyclists, and pedestrians. This crucial San Marcos Creek project will preserve nearly 2 miles of creek habitat and protect native plants and animals. We're also building a new park and nature trails with a scenic creek overlook. Flooding will be mitigated, traffic flow will be improved, the creek will be restored, and residents and visitors will have a new recreation space to enjoy. The entire creek project is expected to be complete in early 2023. Together, we have watched San Marcos grow because of strong roots, an innovative spirit, and a resilient character. We have always been up to the task to face challenges head-on, and we've done that like never before this year. Now let's take a snapshot view of all of the key elements that make our city the thriving, innovative regional powerhouse that it is today. The selflessness and bravery of the San Marcos firefighters and sheriff's deputies who dedicate their lives to keeping us safe shine throughout our city. Keeping the community safe is our top priority in San Marcos. And there's a reason we have one of the lowest crime rates in San Diego County and that our firefighting response times are among the shortest. Our fire department and our San Marcos Sheriff's Station approach crime and safety proactively. I commend our world-class fire department for achieving the prestigious Class 1 Public Protection classification, the highest level of recognition available from the Insurance Service Organization. Only 37 fire departments in the state of California and 348 fire departments nationwide have earned this distinction. And I'm proud to say that our overall crime rate has dropped 40% in the last 5 years, and that we are experiencing the lowest crime rate in the history of San Marcos. We will continue investing in and prioritizing training for our Sheriff Department and fire crews and perfecting response plans, because whenever disaster strikes, we will always be ready. The City of San Marcos also supports the Listos Ready California Emergency Preparedness Campaign from the state of California. The program aims to engage more than 1 million Californians in vulnerable populations and geographies to ensure they are prepared for emergencies. With a spotlight on community service, neighborhood preparedness, and disaster resilience, the campaign bolsters the efforts of first responders by ensuring that the most vulnerable Californians are connected to culturally and linguistically competent support. It also builds on the success of existing resident efforts throughout the state of California to foster local community disaster preparedness networks. Here in the beautiful city of San Marcos, quality of life for our residents is paramount. With 24 community parks, 13 neighborhood parks, 3 recreation centers, and a 72-mile trail network, the city of San Marcos, or as I like to say, San Parcos, boasts more than 290 acres of outdoor adventure to explore. Our Parks and Recreation Department creates fun and recreation for all ages, with an emphasis on keeping residents healthy and active. What's more, we've delivered 11,500 meals to seniors since mid-March 2020 during the pandemic. Now that's impressive. From virtual fitness courses to online cooking classes, there's been no shortage of offerings to keep the community healthy and active during this past year. Parks and Recreation has also featured pop-up events in our parks that have included fun, free activities, and games. And here's the best news. With hope and recovery on the horizon, our staff is working on organizing sports, theater, cooking, and other specialty half-day camps and full-day adventure camps as we speak. And wait for it, the 4th of July fireworks are going to be back this year. So head to the city's website to find out about all of the upcoming events and activities that are in store for this summer. With world-class educational institutions and a talented workforce, the city is a pipeline for regional talent and home to high-paying industries, including manufacturing, wholesale trade, and information. Attracting, retaining, and expanding businesses is at the forefront of San Marcos's economic development efforts. The city offers a variety of services to help businesses thrive, including permitting and development assistance, business liaison services, pre-development meetings, and site selection assistance. An innovative approach to streamlining processes for businesses and offering concierge service has earned San Marcos a business-friendly reputation focused on helping businesses grow. Partnerships between the city, businesses, and San Marcos educational hubs are a key to building desirable spaces for residents to live, learn, work, and play. From integrating public art in the civic landscape to hosting the farmers market featuring the city's bounty of offerings, public-private partnerships have created unique opportunities for the city to shine. The City of San Marcos is focused on strategically bringing vibrant, mixed-use concepts to areas located near transit to offer spaces where residents and visitors have the opportunity to embrace local artisans and promote local culture. The dynamic North City neighborhood I spoke of earlier is the new crown jewel of San Marcos. With its eclectic mix of restaurants and tasting rooms, apartment homes, and a modern co-working space, North City is also home to the San Marcos Chamber of Commerce. Innovative new businesses continue to set up shop right here in San Marcos. And progress is being made on Area of the Arts as well, a project that will one day transform 9 acres of vacant land at the intersection of Grand Avenue and Linda Vista Drive into a thriving village anchored by arts, makers, craft brewers, and distillers, and at its core, an interactive park. The project is from Lab Holdings, the developers of the Anaheim Packing District and the Lab Anti-Mall in Costa Mesa. Here in San Marcos, we've always been willing to lend a helping hand. That was immediately evident as businesses got word that they would need to find creative new ways to operate outdoors in the wake of the pandemic. The city acted quickly to initiate an emergency ordinance that would allow our business owners to turn parking lots into dining rooms and outdoor cafes, fitness studios, and even salons. As we move back towards what was once business as usual, we will never forget the innovation and resilience of our city and local businesses to weather the storm and continue dreaming big. Our development services team also adapted quickly as homeowners took to making home improvements, installing solar panels, and adding new swimming pools to their homes. Plans are now accepted electronically to help keep home improvement projects moving forward. And our finance team made getting a business license or renewal easy by launching a new online portal on our website to streamline the process and keep business owners from needing to visit City Hall in person to obtain their license. All of these recent examples of innovative thinking and planning are what make me truly proud to serve as mayor for the City of San Marcos. My spirits are lifted with the can-do attitudes I see every single day in this city. We are continually finding new ways to bring services to our residents, and that will help them strive and thrive. Community input has always been a key to any city's success. During this time of social distancing, our city staff came up with creative ways to offer virtual open houses for key initiatives, including our Climate Action Plan and our Housing Element communications. Updating both of these key plans is a state of California requirement. The city's Climate Action Plan is a long-range plan that outlines strategies to reduce greenhouse gas emissions. The updated plan, completed in December of 2020, is consistent with the state's goals for reducing greenhouse gas emissions and sets targets for 2030, along with strategies and actions to achieve these targets. A housing element update is required every 8 years by state law to ensure that we are planning ahead appropriately. We've offered interactive content on our website to keep the public informed every step of the way. Public review of the document wrapped up last month, and the Development Services team will finalize the document for the Planning Commission and City Council to consider this summer. The city has issued more than 2,000 building permits over the past year, with roughly 1,600 more than 75% of those issued since the pandemic began in March 2020. This includes permits for more than 70 new units of affordable housing, a key area in the city's housing element plan. The city's strong partnership with Kaiser Permanente helped solidify future healthcare services with a new hospital which is slated to open in 2023. The hospital will serve San Marcos residents and Kaiser Permanente's nearly 180,000 members in North County. It will also bring 500 new jobs to the region. The new hospital will offer a 206-bed, state-of-the-art facility, including an emergency department, labor and delivery, robotic surgery, and a robust offering of services. On the education front, San Marcos is a place that serves students from preschool to grad school. As the educational hub of North County, we are proud to be educating the next generation of leaders. Our city is home to many excellent educational institutions, including Cal State University San Marcos, Palomar College, the University of St. Augustine for Health Sciences, Pima Medical Institute, the University of St. Catherine, and California College San Diego. We also boast more than 20 schools within the San Marcos Unified School District. As our city grows, we will continue to strengthen our relationship with our schools and educational institutions to help them grow. Taking good care of and maintaining our infrastructure is a key to a thriving city. By devoting resources to roads, public buildings, vehicles and equipment, storm drains, parks, and public amenities, we are being good stewards of what we have built. That's why we are investing in state-of-the-art technology to upgrade the city's traffic management system to facilitate faster and more efficient communication between intersections. And we're replacing outdated traffic control signals with new generation controllers capable of adaptive control and enhanced coordination to improve traffic flow. And the San Marcos Creek project I talked about earlier will eliminate the flooding that hinders mobility in our city when it rains. It will also add new street lanes for vehicles, bicycles, and pedestrians. In addition, there are plans for another project that will extend Discovery Street from Bent Avenue to Twin Oaks Valley Road. We realize that construction impacts residents, schools, businesses, and commuters. However, we know the two-year Creek project will be worth the wait. We are committed to proactively communicating with the community throughout the run of the project. I encourage you to sign up for Creek project updates on the city's website. The City of San Marcos is a diverse, vibrant community that we can all be proud to call home. We know that it takes a collective effort from all of us to dream big, move our city forward, and achieve great things into our future. I want to thank each one of you for your shared vision of making our city stronger and brighter each day. This year, we've proven that we are innovative, resilient, and up to the task to keep our city strong and thriving. Thank you, San Marcos, for rising to the occasion, lending a helping hand, and continuing to forge our path toward endless dreams and possibilities for this city that we all love.
Thanks again to all our sponsors, and a special thanks to our presenting sponsor, Kaiser Permanente. Thank you for virtually attending today's San Marcos State of the City. I know many of you are members of the Chamber. Thank you for your continued support and confidence in our organization. Have a wonderful day, and I look forward to seeing everyone in person very soon.